in the market. The line completed by Del Sur already. Lights are on. The running of the third of the day. Gate Spring now, they're off and racing as well from the inside King Street. Countess Natasha amongst the first to get going and take the punt, gathers speed very quickly. Pushing up Tycoon Mikado soon after the start. Right behind them Cooper's Jewel, who's going to drive forward, hitting the back corner, and it was being followed around the outside by Reboyne. They're being followed by Aquavit, getting back towards the inside soon after that, being followed then at the head of the others. Over on the inside next of all is Elite Agent going by the 700 mark. Over on the outside of them is Bang Crash, who's covering a bit of extra ground in transit. Martorello's kicked up just in behind those, and then a long way back in the field coming towards the home corner. Del Sur also back there in their company as they come up towards the home bend. Al's Famous. Glamour Bell's back there in that group as well. Coming around the home corner, take the punt on the outside of King Street have come together. They go by the 300. Countess Natasha's down the outside. Bills O'Reilly's around the hill searching for runners. Aquavit at the 200. Take the punt. Countess Natasha now joins it. It's Countess Natasha ranging up, grab the lead. Tycoon Mikado. It's getting home strongly along the inside, but Countess Natasha will prevail. Countess Natasha beat Tycoon Mikado or Aquavit diving late. Bills O'Reilly fourth. Take the punt right behind those. Followed close up by Al's Famous. Good Fortune is wide out on the track, and they were followed further back behind them. Glamour Bell. Next in, pulling up behind them is Reboyne, and they were followed further back by Martorello. In behind those then, towards the outside is Bang Crash, past a few stragglers in the run to the line. Elite Agent, Del Sur back there, and one of the last of them home after leading at the top of the straight, King Street, bar one, and that is Cooper's Jewel, who brought up the tail end of the field, and they were coming home at awfully long intervals there in the third race for the day. Countess Natasha, a good push this morning. Peter Nucky brings up the second leg of a double here on the charge forward filly. Too good there. She had the soft run. Tycoon Mikado got the split on the rails. Aquavit diving, but it is the 10 that goes into the semaphore. Number 10, Countess Natasha, stepping out for Lulu Ciani there for the first time. A daughter of charge forward from Riddling by Redute's Choice, owned by C. Knock, Q. Davies, A. Andros, Mrs. H. Hanson, Manor Park Thoroughbreds managed by David Bishop, Ms. L. Dean S. Lee and D. Tilbrook. Peter Nucky with two of the first three winners on the card. From Tycoon Mikado, the 7, a written Tycoon gelding out of Split the Faith, Bruce Watkins and Paul Harvey, with Aquavit 11 close up by Vital Equine from In a Teacup, trained by Adam Durant, ridden by William Pike. 10, 7, 11 and number 12, Bills O'Reilly, has finished fourth in 1:12.81. 1:12.81 there. 10, 7, 11 and 12 are the official placings. 3/4 of a length the winning margin, half ahead second and third thereafter the running of the Crown Perth Maiden. So Countess Natasha having a 13th run. It was her lucky day today. Got the right trip there for Pete Nucky, who's in form. A double Saturday and an early double here this afternoon as well. Race 4, the Magic Millions Maiden over 1200, 17 and 18. Danelaw Flagstick, the scratchings out of the next. And Mitch Pateman rides number 1 in Yindi. Let's go downstairs. Well, we think he does anyway. We'll check that to see if that's in actual fact correct, because we've got Gareth Hall in the yard.
Yeah, Lou Luciani joins us here. This horse first start for his stable off his son Dion, but it had been putting in some really good runs of recent times, and today it looked a good thing, and it's delivered.
Yeah, look, it's probably all credit to Dion, because he sent me down a horse that was very, very fit and forward and educated, and he just said, look, I'd just like to get her over the line for the owners, and it just needs a little bit of a change. He said, see if you can do something before it goes to stud, and we really haven't gone to the track or anything with her. She took a little while to settle into the open surroundings, but since then she's just blossomed, and that's all we've done.
What's impressed you most about her, Lou?
I just like the way she has sort of livened up and woken up and wanted to get involved and be a horse the last few weeks. So it's always nice. I don't know how much future she's got, but she certainly, the way she's won, you'd think she might have another couple of wins in her.
Job well done, and I can't believe Brett Lanton declared it as his best bet for the next 3 days, and she's got out and paid $7.
Yeah, well, I didn't hear Brett Lanton, but when I heard it was drifting, it was enough for me to go and have some more on.
Oh, well, There's Lou Luciani there, and Brittany Taylor's about to catch up with Peter Nucky. He might need to sleep in more on a Wednesday morning.
I
Look at
know.
him
I think
go.
it might be the extra half an hour of shut-eye that maybe has sprung him into this form today. 2 wins already. It's a really good performance for an in-form Peter Nucky, which brings up a double. Congratulations, Pete. Another really nice victory there.
Yeah, it's good. It's well prepared. I got on probably the right time, drew the right barrier. Louis taken care of for the last bit, and it's really travelled good for me.
Were you always confident in the way the horse travelled?
Yeah, I got into a really sweet spot and travelled good with the winkers on today, and as soon as it presented itself at the top of the straight, I had that maiden bunch of horse, I had them pretty covered.
Ukbar Ted in the next. Can you make it a treble?
Yeah, well, he's been a little bit hard because he's been drawing bad barriers. The day he drew with the good gate, he ran really well, so he might need a few more things to go his way.
All right, well, best of luck in the next. Congratulations.
Cheers.
Yeah, double to Peter Nucky and Countess Natasha. Lou Luciani and Peter Nucky combined to take out race number 3 on the card. We'll be back before race number 4. That race set down for 12-12. It's a Magic Millions maiden over the 6 furlongs.